Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is just a quick 5-minute movement routine. It's gonna be full body, pretty quick paced, but we're gonna do 4 minutes of movement and 1 minute meditation. So whenever you're ready, we are going to begin in goddess pose.
Oh hey, you're here too. While you're getting ready for the practice, I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Cold Plunge. They provide incredible ice baths, and this is one of them I have here in my garden. I like this one a lot because it is self-cleaning, so it has a whole filter system hooked up that's always keeping the water moving, circulating and clean. The water goes down all the way to 39 degrees, and the nice thing about these tubs is that you can also make them hot. The installation is really easy, even for people that are not handy like me. Once you did the investment of getting the tub, then actually maintaining it and keeping it is really low. If you want to learn more, take a look at the description below. I put a link there for you to check it out. And again, thank you Cold Plunge for sponsoring this video. Now back to class. Take it easy. Peace.
So step the feet out. Start to set the hips down so that the knees are above the ankles and the feet are angled out so that the feet are going the same direction as the quads. And then press the hands together. So we're also activating the muscles in the forearms, the shoulders, the pecs. We're going to hold here for just about 10 seconds. You can already start to connect with your breath. And then we'll start some goddess squats. So lower the hips down, lift them up just slightly. Lower, lift. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to goddess, release the arms, and we're gonna do a rotating the moon. So send one arm over your head, the other one underneath, and then switch. 3 more on each side, a little bit of side bend. Keep the hips low. Last 2. Last 1. Great. Stay here in the goddess squat and bring both of your hands onto your thighs. Straighten the arms and then start to bring your right shoulder forward so it dips down. Got a little bit of a twist. Switch. Left shoulder comes down. And release. Start to pivot both heels out. We're going to make our way into Prasarita, standing forward straddle fold. So now this time the toes are farther in than the heels. Once you have the feet ready, you can start to lower down. Stay here in this straddle forward fold just for a couple of breaths. And then begin to lift the chest. Walk the hands forward in front of you, off your mat if you're on one. And then start to lift the heels up. So you're basically just in a wide-legged plank. Now you can either stay here and hold, or you can follow along for 10 chaturanga push-ups. So shift forward on the toes, lower down, press it up. Press it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep the core strong, 3, last 2, last 1. Great. Push it back up, walk the hands back towards the feet. Once you feel balanced, then you can interlace the hands behind the back. Give yourself a little shoulder stretch and a wrist release. Last 2 breaths here. And release the hands, bring them back down to the ground. And then start to heel toe your feet in a little bit closer to the midline. Make your way into a squat. Set the hips down. Bring the hands together. Just pause here for a moment. Great. And then start to release. You're going to set the knees down in front of you so that the knees and the ankles are hip distance apart. And then you're just going to send the hips forward and at the same time open the arms. Send the heart and the hips forward and the gaze is up towards the ceiling. We're here for about 10 seconds. Engage the glutes. Focus on lengthening the front side of your body. And release. Set the hips down onto the heels. Place the hands on the thighs and gently close down the eyes, or just let the gaze settle down about a foot in front of the knees. Take a deep breath in, fill up the lungs, and exhale, open mouth, release. Take one more deep breath just like that. You've got about 30 seconds on your own to relax, to soften the breath, and to be here now. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick movement practice. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day ahead or your night. We'll see you again tomorrow. Lots of love.